Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Prop Wiz. I'm your host, the Wiz. Today, we'll be doing a box opening and review of this Christopher Reeve Superman. This is by McFarlane Toys. It's part of the McFarlane Collector's Edition. Superman, dude. So, yo, been waiting for this for a good little minute, man. I had it on pre-order from Big Bad Toy Store. It seems like a story that's been happening a lot where I've got something on Big Bad Toy Store. One of my favorite websites, man. Sideshow and that is probably the primary places I go to. Big Bad Toy I love just because they usually have, when it's sold out everywhere else, it usually lingers on Big Bad for a little while. I'm usually able to find stuff that's sold out elsewhere. But anyways, more often than not, lately, we've been finding stuff at Walmart and Target that I had on pre-order like months ahead of time. For instance, this still on pre-order, still hasn't arrived on Big Bad Toy. But my son, yo, shout out to Lil Wiz, man, my boy, the geek son. Yo, my son actually saw this on the shelf, sent me a picture of it, and was like, yo, you want it? Like, yeah, you know I want that, son. So he ended up copping this for me, man. Very, very excited, dude. In fact, I really hadn't taken a close look at it until now, man. I've got the NECA figure that I've had for years. The Christopher Reeve NECA figure was the only one close to this size, a little bit smaller than this, but in this size range that I've had before, and I absolutely loved it. I saw photos of this. Actually thought the Christopher Reeve's costume had a little bit more texture. Was something to it that made it feel a little bit better, but I'm hoping to see this thing in person might change a few things. I'm seeing some accessories. Look, I'm jumping ahead. We'll just talk about the box. Plain McFarlane Toys, packaging black, blue and white DC multi-universe logo. Got Superman on the side. It does say Superman the movie 1978, so it is letting us know that it is from that. And of course, we got this photo. I actually got this photo printed, framed, and behind my 1/6 scale Christopher Reeve Superman figure by Hot Toys, I believe, as well. So this is one of my favorite images, man. So that's real dope that they have this on the back. And I like it just because, dude, just the calmness of Christopher Reeve. Like, he didn't walk around with his chest puffed out. At least it didn't seem, he was just real organic, real natural with the way. And I feel like this picture is just that. It's superheroic because it's Chris Reeve. It's Superman. He's got a Superman costume, but I feel like there's a calmness to it that speaks to how he portrays Superman in that movie. Of course, we do got the window where we do got a preview of the figure. It's looking pretty good so far, but we're going to do the box opening downstairs, man, and we'll look at the details there. Okay, man, here we go. Superman figure from McFarlane Toys, man. Here's a close look at that photo on the back. Again, dude, I absolutely love this photo. The rest of the thing is simple. They got Superman, the movie, 1978. I thought it was 77, so I must have been wrong. He got 1978 on the side. Dude, super dope, man. Just dive into the opening. Okay, dude. McFarlane. Used to do the whole box opening. I skipped the actual box opening part. But McFarlane, dude, I don't know what his pattern is. There's some figures I get from McFarlane, you can just take them on out. There's others where it's a little twisty band around the waist. You take that out, pull it out. And then there's the Superman thing, dude, where he had something wrapped around every single part, hands, legs, neck, everything, dude. Like, it took a minute just cutting that stuff off. Anyways, just to go over the accessories, man, dude, we got tons of hands, everything from flying hands to fist ball. This one, to me, is the most interesting one. Unfortunately, he doesn't come. I've seen some people display this figure and or older Superman figures, so I don't know if there was a Mayfact. There was some figure that had to have come out that came with a base that was from the Fortress of Solitude with the crystals and everything, which would have been perfect for something like this. To put that in there. Like, I really like this accessory, but it doesn't make sense putting that on the figure because we don't have nothing to put the crystal. He'd just be holding the crystal like he's putting it in something. Well, I guess he could be holding it like that. Holding it up. I don't know. We'll see. We got the card that comes with, all McFarlane figures come with cards like this. From the Doom planet of Krypton, two parents launch a spaceship, just telling us the history. Clark Kent, Kal-El. Again, I love that photo, so we'll be keeping that. We do got a stand, a dynamic stand Looks like if you want to make him fly or not. And of course, again, I said he got the flying hands and everything. Let me see how far the head goes up. The head doesn't go up far enough for him to fly straight at you. I don't know if I'll be rocking the flying hands either. Okay, head sculpts. We got 2 of them. Calm face. Looks all right. Looks decent, man. Definitely look like Christopher Reeves. This other head sculpt, we got different hair. I wonder if that's a thing. Almost look like Superman too. I do recognize that hair. But really, that's the only difference, right? Both pictures he's making a similar face. So it's just the hair is just slightly different. Now, for the figure itself, pretty dope, man. It's got a toyetic element to it, man. I've got a Superman figure. In fact, I'll probably pull it out here in a second just to make a comparison. I got an old NECA figure. This guy is definitely taller. There's a wire in the cape, so that's cool. We can pose that in a way. We do got the logo on the back. Looks a little bigger than it should be. I don't know what we got going on here. It's kind of curving up a little bit, like he done pulled his pants up from the belt. But the boots have the details that's similar to the movie. You got the crease, the seam lines. It's got wrinkles in it. So real cool, man. And of course, the flexibility. The only thing that would hurt a figure like this, but McFarlane do it. It's like you appreciate it because it makes it more flexible. It's just, dude, tons and tons and tons of joints, right? To make them flexible enough. So this figure is designed to put him in some kind of dynamic pose, to put him in a pose versus having him stand straight up, I guess. But I think it's cool. Look at the logo. Yeah, logo is raised a little bit. It's kind of different. But definitely that classic 78 logo. Here, just for comparison purposes, man, I did grab my NECA Superman. Yeah, I don't know, man. It ain't that bad, yo. NECA's might be rocking it a little bit, man, because it's less joints, but that means less flexibility. I like how they hide that joint. There's a joint there, but they've designed that in a way that kind of hides it. And of course, you can't hide a McFarlane joint at all. His joints is all over the place. And then there's some texture on his suit that's giving it a old school spandex feel. But cape is regular. It's not draping in any kind of special way. You know, so real cool figure. And the hair, let me see. I don't know. Head sculpt isn't bad on the old one either. But man, this is one of them things where it's size is obviously different. You know what I mean? It's a dope figure. The blue is probably closer to how it actually looked in the movie. Like I said, I'm keeping both. So it ain't no question, man. But I was impressed with NECA before this one came. When I saw the picture of this one, I was like, I don't know if it's beating this one. Seeing them side by side, man, they pretty much the same. Like if I had got this one, didn't have this one, I would still be happy. There's definitely, again, looking forward to being able to put this guy in different poses because he's only been standing straight up probably for the last 10, 15 years or however long. I've had this figure for a long time. So whenever this was released, this guy's been in this exact same pose, standing up because that's all he can do. Have a little bit of fun with this one. So we'll see. But anyway, man, let's take this back upstairs, man, for the final thoughts and review. Okay, y'all, back in the studio, man, with the final thoughts and review. And I'm going to give it a 5 out of 5, man. Y'all know I'm real cool with the ratings, yo. But even judging this on keeping it on the level of McFarlane figures and the McFarlane figures that I've been getting. And, dude, I've been real open with the fact. Grew up on McFarlane, man, so it's hard to hate on him or his company, man. But, dude, the QC, the quality checks has been off a little bit, man. I've had 2 or 3 figures that snapped. I've had some vehicles that were real easy to scuff. And yeah, there's been some issues, man. So even moving this guy around, it was like, dude, please don't snap. But he did okay, man. And he proves to be durable. I did put him in a couple of poses. Dude, it came out okay, man. So overall, I'm looking at it now in the light, dude. I think he's dope. super dope figure, man. So that's the reason why I went ahead and gave it the high rating. It looks like Christopher Reeves, dude, is there. It's definitely been McFarlaneized just in terms, really just because of all the joints and everything, man. The visible joints just clearly makes it look like a McFarlane figure. But overall, dude, he's super dope, man. I love the fact that we got a cloth cape. I'm glad that it's wired. Dude, perfect figure, man. So anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Yay or nay? Is this something you're looking at getting your hands on? Already got your hands on? If so, let me know what's up. Why you want it? Why did you get it? What do you think of yours, man? Leave me some comments in the comment section. Also, if you like this video, please take the time to hit the like button. Also, hit the notify button. That way you get notified every time I drop a new one of these videos. And also, if you haven't already, please subscribe. And as always, I love you guys to death, and I'll check you out next time, right? Peace.